what is the difference between gossip and just talking about people?
Yeah, I think first is the intent.
Okay.
And so, in other words, I think often when people are gossiping, they're gossiping because they're trying to build themselves up while tearing other people down. Or it can be an idea of building themselves up because like they want to be seen as someone who has this like inside or secret knowledge. So the intention is, I think, what makes a big difference of between what's gossip and what's not gossip.
Okay.
In other words, because if I'm just telling facts about somebody else, I'm telling, hey, this is the job they have. This is how well they're doing at parenting. In other words, they're doing like really good in parenting. Mm-hmm. Or, hey, did you hear that they did this? Isn't that great? None of us would call that gossip. That's just sharing of information. But gossip usually is the idea of, I'm going to tell you something that, one, you shouldn't be privy to know, or two, I'm going to tell you gossip in such a way that tears, again, someone else down so that it makes me look better.
Okay, so what if any of those things the person is ashamed of?
What do you mean?
Like, what if my job was I do gay porn?
I gotcha. So therefore it's a secret.
Right. And so the fact...
But that would be kind of like going back to your idea of confidence there. In other words, that'd be betraying confidence. So if someone told you something in confidence, someone told you something in secret for you to know, and then you go and pass that along.
But what I'm saying is, what if the person's open about that?
Okay.
But the person telling the other person about the person who does that,
okay,
thinks it's bad.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And tells someone with the intent of hurting them, but the person's not going to be hurt by it. But it's still just a fact of the matter.
Right. If an individual is open about it,
yes.
So they don't care who knows that they're doing it.
Right.
Then if I tell someone about that, you're saying, okay, so you're getting the idea of intent. Is that what you're getting to?
But the intent doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So then,
like, let's say you do gay porn.
I don't, by the way. Just to clarify.
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to say that out loud. Anyway, next question.
All right. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
I think maybe this would get in, because I think some of it is also about the type of information that's being shared.
Okay.
Not just the intent, but also the type of information. And maybe this is kind of the distinction.
Right. That's kind of what I was asking.
Yeah. Because now you're talking about people's faults or failings.
Okay.
And so, in other words, if you're revealing things that you know is to be embarrassing or shameful for the person you're talking about,
mm-hmm.
that's the kind of the issue there.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you're wanting to, again, put them down, or you're wanting to, hey, did you know this about this person? And you think it's going to reflect wrongly on them.
Right.
To the person you're talking to.
Specifically the person I'm talking to?
Or just in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's all about what I think is going to happen by sharing this information that I know. That's what gossip is.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's always just malicious. I do think there's an intent there and that maliciousness is there often.
Okay.
And then I do think there's also the, like, I foolishly said something, right?
Okay.
Somebody told me something in secret. I was supposed to keep it a secret or keep it in confidence. And then I'm talking to someone else and I say it out loud. And it's like, as soon as you say it, you're like, oh, crap. I wasn't supposed to say anything about that. And so therefore, I do think the intent, although I think the intent largely is malicious.
Okay.
I do think there's the times where you just say something and it's just, you can call it being foolish. You can call it I'm just impulsivity.
Okay.
Just say it. And you know you're not supposed to say it. It comes out and it's like, oh crap, I wasn't supposed to say that.
I did a gossip.
Right.